favorite day of the week. Why? Because it's Wednesday, and Wednesday is Airdomo, where we go beyond the borders of the US and we talk about a special location. Lizzie, I'm excited this week because we're talking about a place that very few people have been, but if you've gone, you know how special it is. It's called the Maldives. Is it not just amazing?
I unfortunately have never been, but it just seems like a whimsical dream place, and I cannot wait to hear about this.
Well, and here's the thing about the Maldives. The reason we chose this, and you know, Airdomo's site is so close to launching. We are filling it with inventory as we speak. And I said, as we spoke last week about what is it that we want to cover, I said the Maldives because I knew we were getting some really special inventory that we are going to be featuring on Airdomo, and we're actually right now able to feature it, and so we're going to be putting it out on our social channels after this. But we've got some impressive properties. I mean, everything from condos to single families to private islands in and around the Maldives. So it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
I am so lucky that you got to show me that. I was jaw wide open. It doesn't even seem like a real place, but I know that Maldives is considered one of the most exclusive luxury real estate markets in the world. So I'm dying to hear more.
Well, and the Maldives, the reason it is considered the most exclusive luxury place is because it has unmatched privacy. No place has the privacy that the Maldives offer. That natural beauty. What you see in the photos is accurate and it's true. And it's prestige, okay? Now, here's the thing. People believe the Maldives is tiny and small, but there's over 1,000 coral islands scattered across those turquoise lagoons. And you see, these ultra luxury positioning combined with these developments. You see these homes actually built in the water because there's a lot of shallow water around these islands, which makes it nice. It's one of the most coveted markets for celebrities, royalty, high net worth individuals. Many properties are located on private islands, which, like I told you, we've got one that we're going to be bringing to market, and it is going to be featured on Airdomo. We're going to feature it on our socials.
Wait till they see that.
Wait till they see that. I mean, but Maldives is offering total seclusion and five-star resort living when you purchase real estate there. It's amazing.
Paparazzi free zone. Who doesn't want that?
Exactly. I mean, everyone's always asking, well, can we own there? How can we own there? And of course we can own there. Foreigners can own in the Maldives. We have a direct freehold property ownership that is available to foreigners, okay? So foreigner investors can enter into long-term leasehold agreements up to 99 years. Now, do you think we'll live longer than 99 years?
Oh, I wish we would just to see what happens next in the Maldives. But unfortunately, we haven't gotten in there unless we're going to be chronologically frozen. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So for villa residents and island developments, you will have a leasehold for up to 99 years for government approved projects or partnerships with local entities. And we make sure that when we're bringing these luxury branded resorts and different developments and homes to market, that those are already approved so that we can offer those residences to you and you can own under a leasehold or a joint venture agreement. So you don't have to worry about that there. And that is why so many people choose to have that investment in the Maldives.
I mean, a piece of a dream world. Who wouldn't want it? What kind of luxury real estate is available in the Maldives? Is it
Well,
managed homes? Is it condos? Like, what can people expect?
well, you see those pictures of the overwater villas. Those absolutely do exist, and they're extremely popular. Who doesn't want to get out of bed and look down and see the ocean floor and the fish right below your feet?
It's
But
not
the,
AI. It's not.
it's not AI, it's real. But there's also the beachfront village, okay? There's properties that are managed by branded five-star resorts so that you can have that ownership but have the amenities of being in the resort living or that hotel experience. There's private island lease hold opportunities for resort development or personal retreats. So people have bought entire islands and built a house or an entire compound. There's turnkey investment residence, resales with optimal and optional rental programs. There's eco luxury villas that emphasize sustainability and barefoot elegance. So there's a lot of different offerings that include full service amenities such as butler services, private chefs, spa access, and yacht transport. Because, they're like, okay, well, if I buy an island or if I'm over here, how do I get there? There's plenty of yacht transport. It's kind of like having Uber, but on the boat.
It's like if you can get a beautiful piece of paradise, you have to have the yacht to come with it. I mean, why
Absolutely.
wouldn't you? Why would you leave that little other piece of perfection out of it?
Well, and we're not talking, you all. Let's be honest and upfront. We're not talking about $500,000 pieces of real estate. Okay, we're talking into the millions. And if you can afford into the millions, you can afford the yacht transport to get to your island, right?
Absolutely. It's a part of the budget. What should investors considering when entering the Maldives real estate market?
Well, the strong rental income. I mean, the rental income is there. It's year round. People from all over go to the Maldives. I mean, it's not just from the United States, it's from all over the globe. So you've got a huge, huge renter pool. And because it's resort managed villas as well. So you've got the high occupancy rates due to the consistent demand from all these luxury travelers. There is a strength due to the US dollar, right? Pegged pricing in most transactions. There's brand prestige from aligning with world renowned hospitality groups. So you've got all of that opened up, with different Four Seasons and things of that nature. You've got zero personal income tax in the Maldives. We all love that, right? There's, might be some international tax implications, but in the Maldives, there's zero personal income tax. So you don't have to pay income tax on the rental income that you're receiving in the Maldives. And the Maldives remains a top performer in the ultra luxury travel sector. So it drives that steady return on investment and asset appreciation. It's not depreciating, you all. It is continuously climbing and extremely stable.
I think it's so outstanding how they have the resort branded agreements, and they have the ability for you to still have that resort like feeling, even if you're not there and this is an investment property and you have the availability for other people to enjoy it. It takes that an ease off of you where you have to be worried about everything on the other side when they have everything ready for you. I think it's genius. And I mean, who doesn't want to go to the Maldives? I think it's a bucket list place for a lot of people.
Absolutely, and the management's handled by those resorts, and so it makes it easy to own property there too, because you can literally own it and not have to worry about what's going on with it.
Especially when it's like brands like the Four Seasons that you already know what to expect with it, and people get to expect that same lifestyle while they're there. I think it's genius. I'm so excited to be able to list these properties and for people to be able to see how outstanding they look. It's like a dream.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Well, when you're thinking about investing into the Maldives, because it is that leasehold based and not freehold, you've got to kind of understand that a little bit. And so, again, that's why we created Airdomo, because we want to be that guide that helps you connect the dots and make these transactions happen in a safe manner, and make sure that you are also protected and you handle these transactions in a way that it's 100% accurate. And so with the Maldives, you want to make sure that you're working with established legal and development advisors that are familiar with the regulation there. And so those relationships are things that we've already established. You also need to review those resort branded agreements, especially regarding income splits, usage rates, and resale policies. When it comes to the management of those, they do get a split of that, but again, it's worth it because they're handling every bit of that. They're handling the marketing to that too. One of the things that I love about this, Lizzie, and when I've looked at several of these for investment purposes, they might take 25% of the rental income, but they're doing the advertisement. they're doing the cleanup. They're making sure that that is prepped and ready to go each and every time it turns. A new a tenant comes in and another one goes. I mean, really, it is a property that you can own and never have to worry about it at all. And so it's worth it to have those percentages taken out.
Absolutely, I agree with it. If they're relieving you from any other extra added stress of having a property, and then when you come in, everything is also ready for you to go. That's something to also think about. It's like if you're not there all the time and you want to make sure your fridge is fully stocked, the bed is sheets, like people, like the air conditioning is on for you. Like those are all little things that I feel like sometimes we forget about when we own a property somewhere else. And then it's like, who's taking care of things while I'm not there, making sure everything's perfect when you arrive too. It, I love it. I'm super excited about it.
And they make sure that the staff is there, because look, if you go there, I've had friends that go there on vacation for a week at a time or longer, and they want that personal chef cooking their meals. Okay. And so that management company is taking care of making sure that that person is there, and they're handling everything that is necessary for those people, those guests, while they're there. The Maldives it's more than just luxury. I mean, it is one of those, just like you said, it's almost like the photos are AI generated, because it is just that, oh, beautiful. It's, the weather, everything about it has just been, tremendous. They very rarely have had any, terrible storms or anything of that nature. It's a very quiet area of the globe. But that, again, makes it a very nice, quiet, private place for people that are seeking rare and prestigious assets.
And just wait till they see the properties on Airdomo. I don't know in what other way to say it, but it's just breathtaking. It's not AI, guys. So please take a look at them when we post them. It is a dream. It's a dream. So I could just
Yeah.
imagine waking up there and this crystal blue water, the wind blowing, just perfection. For me, I'm happy anywhere I'm next to the ocean. So that's more than enough for me.
Absolutely. Well, the bottom line here is Maldives is luxury real estate, and it's not just about ownership. It's about access to one of the world's most exclusive lifestyles. For those looking to align for investment with experience, prestige, and performance, the Maldives delivers island luxury at its peak. So if you're looking at those things, Maldives is something to consider. And if you're looking to just drool, make sure you tune in to our social media. Follow us on Instagram, definitely on Facebook and LinkedIn, all of them. I don't even know what all channels we're on. That's Lizzie's position. But anyway, make sure that you're following us. We are just weeks away from Airdomo launching live, but we are going to start rolling inventory out. Reach out to us if you're interested, because we can't wait to bring you these awesome and amazing properties. Until next week, thanks, everyone.
Bye.